Welcome back to the Beers and Bros podcast. This is episode 8 of season 2. It's getting a little warm already.
Sweaty.
We got everybody here again, thankfully. We got an early start today, so we got a little bit of time that we can work with. But yeah, here on the podcast, if you don't know us, we talk about whatever comes to mind to whoever wants to listen. Mm-hmm. And lately, we've been getting a lot of suggestions about topics that we can talk about, and a lot of things are just going on. I guess it's just time for things to be happening around here. So,
got lots of updates.
Noah had a big update last week. Go listen to that on the last episode. And we kind of just touched on our current life standings, I guess, on the last episode. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't the last episode, it was the episode before that, I think.
No, it was life updates. Wasn't it? Or, I don't know.
I don't remember. Anyways, you'll find it somewhere. Go check it out. It's in season somewhere. It is the last couple episodes of season 2. But I'm Kevin. This is Noah and Chance, and we're just gonna jump right into it. Okay, so beer of choice today. We've drank this before. The Seagram's Escape Strawberry Daiquiri. As you can see, it's freaking huge.
Look out the big boy.
We're gonna Mandingo can right
we're
there.
We're gonna go ahead and split this, and then we also want to try we have this Cayman Jack margarita cocktail, and we just kind of want to try it because again it's early. It's 11:15. I mean, we're just day drinking at this point.
We're alcoholics.
This smells just like the key lime cherry.
Key lime.
Yeah.
Why is there so many lime flavors?
Oh, no, it's way different. You try it and I'll pour.
Oh, that probably was super loud in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'll just go like that. There you go, Noah. Oh. It's got a weird flavor, doesn't it? It tastes kind of like a margarita, like a watered down margarita. Chance won't like it. You can go ahead and try it. I don't really like it. I don't think I'm going to drink it for the rest of the podcast, honestly.
Yeah, we'll just pour it out.
But it's just something extra I had in the fridge. I just figured we need to crack it open and get it out of there.
This is the closest thing to Smirnoff Original I've tasted, honestly. Like, it just has that extra little margarita taste.
A little bit of a sip.
Okay, cool. So, again, today I don't really have any real topics. I do have some suggestions that we have. But one thing that we could cover that's kind of big this week is, of course, the show Love is Blind is huge right now on Netflix. It's out on pretty much everywhere. You find it on your Twitter timeline, Instagram timeline. Noah apparently doesn't have any idea what it is.
Oh my god!
I explained it before on the show.
All I do is work and
I explained it before on the show. I'm sure a lot of people have been watching it. But of course, the season ended and they had a reunion special. I ended up watching it, and a lot of the skeptics. I don't know what you call it. I was a skeptic kind of about how the show was working, and I guess it kind of cleared the air on the show a little bit about how all that stuff worked.
So it kind of gives you behind the scenes a little bit?
Not really behind the scenes, but more of they get to just kind of explain what the process was actually like. So I was correct in saying that on the first day they literally had a speed date round where they literally met with everybody, and from then on they got to pick and choose who they want to date.
Gotcha.
The reunion special, it kind of clears the air a little bit. Of course, a lot of people. There's a girl on the show named Jessica. Everybody hates her because she's a bitch.
God, Jessica.
She really hoed one of the dudes in the show because.
What'd she do? Slop him off or something?
No. She did him dirty, bro. Because she was kind of in love with this other guy, and this other guy was in love with this other chick, and so the guy that she was in love with married the other chick,
right?
So left this girl hanging.
Yeah,
and she was like, "Well, I know only one guy loves me, so I'm bait him." She baited him, and then they got to the part of the 4 weeks where they went to the couples retreat, and when you go to the couples retreat, like I said, you're kind of all there together with everybody. So she used this dude to basically get there. See that one guy. So she really hoed this guy.
That is some dirty,
yeah. She really hoed. And then there was another.
Yeah.
There was another freaking.
It's a big fat.
There's another freaking chick on there who waited to the very last minute to in the middle of the freaking wedding to be I don't think I really love you. Blah blah blah.
So they're just doing in a part of it. They're kind of just getting to the end.
Yeah. I mean, there's the last episode of the season, they get to through all the weddings and people who actually don't have a wedding. They show that, but then in the reunion special, they each elaborate on their experience and it gets a little awkward, a little cringy, and a little heated because, obviously, like, the girl who hoed that one guy had beef with the chick that this dude ended up choosing. So, yeah. What Noah said, 1 + 1 = 2. So, it was a good reunion special, I guess. They're definitely making a season 2. But that show took place like a year and a half ago.
Right.
Because the people on the reunion show were saying we've been married for a year and a half.
Yeah. And so are they still married, the ones that did get married?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there was only 2 couples that got married then?
Yeah. And there was actually a couple that they didn't get married, but now they're back together, like as just like as dating.
Yeah, dating. That's cool.
But
I've been meaning to watch it, but I've had quite a few side jobs.
It's kind of like a long series, Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like your typical Netflix series, like hour-long episodes, and there's like 8 of them.
That's cool.
But yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. All we've been watching lately has been MasterChef, so.
Okay.
Have you been cooking anything up?
Huh?
Have you been cooking stuff up?
God, no.
You just watch it?
Just watch it.
Nice.
What do you watch it on? Is it on Netflix?
It's on Hulu.
Oh, I have Hulu too.
Yeah. It's not bad. I think it's only on season 4 or something like that, but it's out right now. But I like it.
Yeah. Well, that's something to watch. We're kind of...
Yeah.
Oh, we're watching Schitt's Creek. I think I said that last time or something. But anyway, it's their final season. If you haven't watched it, it's pretty good. How's that guy from American Pie with the big bushy eyebrows? I'll pop him up on the screen. I don't even know his name. But anyway, he has it. And then his son is another actor, and he plays his son in Schitt's Creek.
Oh, cool.
So it's just like 20-minute episodes, I think. And it's just like like, I don't know, Zach and Cody, like, that style, I don't know what that style is.
Yeah.
Like, you just do random stuff, and it's a good show just to pass the time.
Yeah.
And it also has the lady from Home Alone that was the mom.
Okay.
She's the mom in this thing, but she's a lot older now.
I was about to say.
Like, she's not nearly as, like, back then she was pretty good looking, now she's just a grandma.
Gosh.
Can't forget Chance Stillings and Nicki Minaj.
I mean,
Pop her up.
Pop her fat cheeks in there.
Gosh. I don't really think of anything else that I'm watching. Oh, I watched The Trials of Gabriel Hernandez. That's a new Netflix show, documentary about these parents who basically abused their child so badly that he freaking died.
Oh, he died?
Yeah, and they went to trial and had a big trial and were on death row and like stuff like that. Yeah. It just like pretty much showed like all the stuff they did to the kid, like that was freaking horrible. It's really sad, but go watch it. It's a good little series. I think it's like 4 episodes, about an hour long each. But
season 2 of The Mandalorian.
I haven't even finished 1.
Me neither. I got to episode like 4.
I got to episode
What the fuck's wrong with y'all?
Probably 2, maybe.
Wow.
Do you watch it by yourself or you watch with Anna?
I watched it with Anna.
See, that's the thing. I can't get Alex to watch that stuff.
Oh.
Like she'll watch the Marvel stuff with me, but once it comes to Star Wars, she just breaks her neck. And like, it's good, but I also don't cave either. Like, she'll want to watch Desperate Housewives. I'm not watching that. So, but then...
I don't blame you on that.
So then, she won't... So, and I won't watch Grey's Anatomy. I know a bunch of, like, even guys like it, and like girls, like
I've
that
never
one a
seen
lot.
a single episode.
I haven't either.
Right.
But I ran into a couple guys who are like, yeah, I've watched it. And I'm like, man, it's just so long. I don't want to invest my time into it. But another thing I want to watch is...
Because that's like 10 seasons, right?
Like she's on like the 5th time of
Watching
rewatching it. Yeah, I know. I'm like,
it's like the
I get
girls'
bored.
version of The Office.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. And she won't watch The Office with me, so like
really? She doesn't like it.
Well, she like pop in for a few episodes. I think she just does it just because like I like it. Like she just wants to like be like, I'm not watching that chance. But anyway, that's
wow.
But
you said Better Call Saul.
We've been Better Call Saul. Have you watched it?
I've seen a few episodes.
No. Well, so like they just came out with the 4th season, and I just started the 1st episode, so that's just where I'm at. But anyway, Better Call Saul it's a decent show if you liked him in Breaking Bad, which I liked him. So, and also you get to see another big character that was in Breaking Bad,
the Puerto Rican dude, the chicken guy, right?
Gus Fring.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I drank the margarita thing and it like is ruining this taste, but I can't even get through this.
Really? It just tastes like a strawberry daiquiri to me. Okay. Anyways, Let's actually jump into some topics here. So Cheyenne again gave us like a bunch of topics, and it's not because she had a kid; it's just because she can come up with them. Noah.
And also, I forgot to open your message, and I didn't tell anyone. Yeah. So I didn't even read it. I clicked on the notification, so that's why we didn't respond. Or so Kevin Noah handles the social media comments on Twitter and stuff like that. He's better at that and I try to handle more on YouTube sometimes, but. Just the other day, Austin commented, and I didn't see it for like 2 days later.
Really?
I haven't responded yet, but...
Who?
I don't know if I should say his last name, but...
Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, we're really famous, you know.
We can do his... I don't know his YouTube name.
His Twitch, Noah. His Twitch. So you should know who it is. You knew
Austin.
his Twitch.
Come on, dude. Think. Use your brain.
The only one that twitches. And he's not in a band. So what other Austin is there?
Dude.
McDowell?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, well.
Yeah.
Dude, I cannot think of it.
Austin McDowell. If you're watching, bro.
What Austin's in a band?
Deering?
Why am I playing? I'm sorry. I haven't met these. I haven't seen these people in like 4 years, man.
It's been a long time. I even started to freak myself out because I was like, 22, like I felt so.
Oh yeah, Chance
sad.
is 22 years old now.
I'm good. Yeah, and we went to okay, just update real quick. Sorry, Kevin.
You're good.
So I went to Kansas City, hung out with my sister. We went to this thing. Did I take you to the Legends whenever we went?
Yeah.
Okay.
The mall?
Yeah, that mall,
Yeah.
the big mall.
Yeah.
We went
Microsoft store?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that one's a different one, but I took you to at least a mall. Yeah. So anyway, the Legends is a big strip mall, and it has Nike. Did we go to Nike? We did? Okay, so that's the Legends. And it's called Yard House, and it's like a big brewery, and I have pictures on my phone. And they keep all like the beer in this like ultraviolet light with the kegs. I don't know if that was just for like looks or like if they did it for a certain purpose. But I'll show you guys after we stop filming. But anyway, it's called Yard House, and it was like you can have burger, steak, pasta, like any type of food. Super expensive. Each drink was like $10. But yeah, we went there and. It was really good food. I got a burger that was amazing, and so that's what we did for my birthday. And then we did something else.
Oh yeah, Chase had a birthday.
Yeah,
since you were gone.
Yeah, it was like
saying.
The next day. Yeah.
But
anyway, yeah. So that's what I did, and it was fun.
Good.
That's good.
Did you buy anything at the malls?
Oh no, Chase bought me an Avatar shirt.
Oh really?
Water bending. Yeah, Avatar.
Airbender.
No, he bought the airbending one.
Oh, you got the water bending
I got the water one, yeah. I was going to wear it today, and then I forgot. So I got...
Cayman
Islands.
Nice.
Ah, cool.
All right. Well, I guess speaking of islands, one of Cheyenne's topics she gave us was about sharks, specifically bull sharks, that can swim in both the lakes and the oceans, which is saltwater and freshwater, basically.
Right.
And she wanted us to give our thoughts about that and how scary that might be for a shark to just end up being in a freaking like lake.
So like, how would a shark get to a lake? Like, would someone have to put it there? Obviously, I mean, because the lakes would be surrounded by land, right?
I mean, just a scenario.
Some lakes do have rivers and stuff like that, like off flows
into the ocean.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. I mean, it all leads into the ocean.
Yeah, because a lot of it hits the Mississippi River and then runs into. Which would go to the Gulf.
I mean, yeah, it's
Gulf,
all like tributaries and all that kind of stuff will lead into a major river like the Arkansas River or like, and then they'll all go into the ocean.
I mean, you think a shark could actually just like change its mind, like want to swim upriver though?
I'm sure it's probably because of...
Well, the Mississippi, like when the earthquake hit, it flew... Like, didn't it flow the other way, or is that just a myth?
No, I'm pretty sure it did.
I'm pretty sure it did, and which to me that blows my mind. But anyway, go. I don't want to rant on that.
I mean, you got to think about also like food and stuff like that. I mean, in its area, the bull shark might be having less food, so they're like adapting.
Yeah, and salmon go upstream.
Yeah, so they
have their babies, and then
so they might be gradually just slowly going upstream, so their gills, their lungs, and everything get used to fresh water compared to salt water.
But anyway, back to she's just saying, what is the?
I mean, she was just kind of wanting to give her thoughts on like how they both could how it could swim in both freshwater and saltwater, and how like scary that might be. I mean, of course, if you're in a situation where a bull shark gets like a hurricane or something like that, or tsunami, where it's like, where it's literally
Shark tornado.
No,
Sharknado.
Just flicking sharks across the U.S.
and one
Just
it's a freshwater lake.
one right into Beaver Lake, like
right in Beaver Lake, and then it's just there forever. Well, actually, I've seen like reports of piranhas and stuff like that in lakes.
Really?
Yeah.
People release piranhas and stuff like that into lakes. Apparently,
there's a lot of crazy people out there.
people will have pet piranhas and they'll just release them into lakes because they're like, I don't want those anymore.
How weird you got to be to have a pet piranha?
Yeah, that's pretty
People
crazy.
are messed up because they like to see them just drop live animals in there. See,
I know.
Oh yeah.
yeah, those are the weirdos you gotta watch out. They might murder you in your sleep or something.
That's very true.
Yeah, it is a sign of being weird is when you try to kill other animals. Definitely a bad sign.
But I mean, yeah, I think it'd be weird.
I
Be
mean,
swimming in like Beaver, or swimming in a lake or something like that, and there's like a goddamn, you see a shark fin just come across.
yeah.
But I mean, you never know.
I was looking up like
It's
this.
evolution.
Yeah,
Or great
statistics.
whites might be in the damn rivers.
God dang.
Yeah, evolution.
Please no.
I mean, we kill more sharks obviously than they kill us, but then again, it's
yeah.
like, obviously we're evolved more.
Us
Like-
personally kill more sharks.
Yeah. Then
Us three, we go out and hunt sharks.
well, I
every
mean,
weekend.
this is like the statistic is very low.
Oh, yeah.
I think. I mean, even for not just America, but all
Asians.
over they're coronavirus, but that's a different topic.
Wait, I'm trying to see, are bull sharks like really? Yeah, bull sharks are super aggressive too.
Really?
So, I mean,
I don't know.
it's like one of the most aggressive sharks. So the fact that it can be in freshwater and as one of the most aggressive sharks, that's kind of scary.
That is scary for sure. I don't know. I've only been to the beach like a handful of times, and then the worst thing at the beach though for me is the jellyfish. Every time I've been,
Do you
no,
get
not every
stung?
time, only one time. But yeah, dude, like Chase has the worst story.
Do you pee on you?
No,
Some pee
I
on
don't know if you actually do that. I think that might be a myth.
Yeah, that is.
That is a
I think
myth.
you
Yeah.
should just get.
No. So
Just for the weird kinky people, just
What-
pee on me. I got stung.
when I went 2 years ago, they had these jellyfish babies. I forgot what they called them. Anyway, they're like little specks, little circle specks. Okay. Well, and all of it, like out of nowhere, you would just on your legs feel like a bee sting. Boom, and you'd be like, oh, like that's annoying. Okay. Then I see this one about that big. And I see it just floating, and I'm like, I'm getting out of this, dude. And someone got, like, wrapped around their leg, like one of their little things. And anyway, I caught a few of them, put them in the sand, and buried them. I feel terrible, but I didn't know what to get. Like, I was SpongeBob up in there, and then I would literally catch it with the net, throw it in the sand, and I was like, hopefully no kid digs here, because they'd be, like, stoned.
Freaking, there's a mass grave of jellyfish.
Someone steps on it, like it gets kind of
So
washed.
it's
someone
just, they're
steps
just
on
like,
it.
fuck.
There was a bunch of little bee stings, yeah.
Huh, that's interesting. I've never been stung by a jellyfish.
Mm-mm.
I've only seen,
I've only seen one like washed up on the beach.
yes, I've only seen like one, maybe like once or twice, like washed up on a beach.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Like anytime I've ever went to a beach, like don't get me wrong, I'm always like freaked out, so I'm always like,
I'm scared, too.
Yeah,
Because I mean, it's the
seaweed.
freaking ocean. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you might
Anything can
And
pop
also,
up.
there's fish with like spiked barbs, and like if you step on them, they're very poisonous and stuff like that. So you gotta watch out for that shit too. So anytime I'm like walking
Yeah.
in the ocean, I'm always like
I kind of
Like-
want those little,
the
water shoes,
The water
honestly.
shoes.
Yeah.
My dad has those.
I know.
It's a sign of being a dad.
Yeah.
Dad.
Chances
Yeah.
almost dead.
Chances.
Maybe
almost
you
a dad.
gravitate them. That's not a word.
I think it is.
Countdown 7 months, I think now. What? April, May, June, July, August. 6 months now.
Kid's gonna be born in August.
Yeah, August.
Same day as me, I hope.
Probably.
Yeah. I also
What day
like
is it
that.
again?
Yeah, so I can beat the shit out of it.
August 7th.
Sixth?
Sixth? Yes,
You're
I
close.
was right. I was
Yeah,
saying
that's fine.
6th. No, it's not the, right now the due date's the 17th, but 2 weeks early would be around that time. So I don't know.
It might happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be really funny.
3:30.
Well,
Tell
Chase-
Bussy to push it out at 3:30.
Chase's birthday is the 16th, so
Oh,
Oh, really?
yeah.
there's
So
a good shot I could land on one of our days.
Okay, should we go to the next topic?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, next topic is routines. Are you a routine person, or do you just kind of go with the flow?
It just depends what it is. Like
Oh, dude.
I'm very routine.
work, I'm really routine. At home, like, and at home, it just depends. Like morning, yeah. I mean,
You have your
Morning, yes. Everybody,
Yeah.
I think, always has like a morning routine. I don't think anybody really just goes with the flow because then you're probably one of those people who's almost always late.
yeah.
You're like cutting it
that's
close.
Yeah.
Like you're just like right there. Like
I'm never late. Like I have been late, but I'm normally there 10 minutes early. Like no matter what.
I show up and I'm like 15 to 20 minutes early
Yeah.
for work and everything. I try to be early because I much rather, just in case if something happens, you have that extra time.
Yeah.
I'm definitely routine. It's like Chance said, I'm definitely routine in my work. Like I have certain patterns that I use. I'm routine in my internship. I'm routine in, especially when I go on trips. Like I have to like have some sort of plan. I don't just like go there without like.
Oh yeah, no, dude,
like,
I'd have so much
just,
stress.
Yeah.
I'd be so stressed out. There's no plan. I'm like stressing, and I just make myself hate the time.
Yeah.
If there's no plan, I hate having no plans.
So like for me, like if we're going for a weekend, like up to Kansas City or somewhere, like I like to have a plan. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. This. But like so, 2 years ago when we went to the beach, all that stuff, we had a plan of not really to like do anything, like not do anything, but like to us whatever. If we want to go parasailing, we'll do it. Just not like we were at a condo for a week, so just whatever came to us. Like there was an arcade down the thing, so that's kind of what we did.
If it's something like that, then I wouldn't stress about
2 or 3 days. I have to have like a plan at least.
Yeah, because I mean, you're only there for so much time. Like
and you want to see people, you want to do things, so you kind of have to.
Yeah, you want to do stuff. Like you gotta plan stuff out, or else I'd be having a huge panic attack, and I'd be like.
And I feel like kind of those longer trips you can afford to not have a plan so much just because you have all the extra time.
Yes.
Like versus like a 3-day vacation or whatnot. But even then, I like to at least have if we don't do any real plans, then that's the plan. The plan is to not have any real
that's
plans.
true. That's kind of, I guess you're right.
But yeah, like but if like we would just say if we were on a cruise, then like. You wouldn't really have to plan anything except for like maybe an excursion,
right? Because everything else is planned through the day, and you can get there and get the itinerary, and then like you can be like, okay, I want to go play ping pong at this time. I want to go do the soccer tournament at this time. I want to go, I want to just sit on the balcony and just like soak up sun, stuff like that.
The only thing that kind of is problematic about cruises.
Sunburn.
The only thing that really gets me like really nervous about cruises is when you dock and you want to get off and like go to the beach. You have to catch a cab. And then, like, everybody's trying to get back at the same time. So, what if you don't get a cab on the way back? And then you're freaking late to the bus.
It's scary. On Alex's honeymoon. On our honeymoon.
Bus to the freaking ship.
Yeah, to the bus. We got close. We got 30 minutes one time. And I like to be at least an hour before the boat sails. But the time changed from the boat time and, like, the island time. So, like, people were, like, getting really confused about it. And then so we told our driver, hey, be back at this time. And then, so we were at the beach for like 3 hours. Everyone was like done with it. And they weren't coming back for like another hour or so. So we called them and we're like, hey, can you come get us? I'm like, yes, on the way. It was Jamaica. That was my Jamaican accent. I'm bad. Anyway, so like they don't show up for another hour. We're like, I thought you were on your way. But anyway, then we pulled in like 30 minutes and I literally... Like me and
Before
Alex,
you guys set sail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gosh,
see, that would
dude.
freak me the fuck out, man.
It had me scared.
I'd be panicking.
Especially in
I'd be panicking.
Like, Jamaica was like definitely more scary than like Grand Cayman or what is this? Cayman Islands. But I think we went to Grand. Is there?
I think it's the Grand Cayman Islands.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
But anyway, yeah, that was it freaked me out for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely a routine person. No, it's a little back scene, or was it? What
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, dude, you hit the weights.
Okay.
I need to.
Short arm it. I'm just gonna be like.
Some of these are kind of controversial. Do you want to get into a controversial one?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, we got time.
God.
Okay. So one of them is, should people be fined according to their income? So like when you do your taxes and, if you make obviously if you make too much money, should you have to pay more in taxes? I think also it's kind of like I saw somewhere that there's a country that like fines people like if they get a speeding ticket, then like if they make a lot of money, the speeding ticket's going to be a little bit like it's going to cost them more money.
Oh.
Versus someone who makes little and they get a speeding ticket, then it's like, it's okay.
I don't like that.
I don't like that because then that would just push the process of just trying to give out a ticket a little bit longer because then you got to look up like all their income and all that kind of stuff. And then and also, for all you know, the person who's rich might have been going over like 5 over, and the person who's poor might have been going 60 over.
Yeah. Well, that's an exaggeration.
That you should go to prison
like 20 or something like that.
Over.
20 over.
Yeah.
Like it's just. It's
I can get iffy there. But
it's a very iffy top. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can't just give out just because they're making more money. I mean, they could have been.
I understand taxes at the end of the year if you don't pay in enough. I guess because and the only reason I say that is, I mean, the people that I don't know. It's hard to. It's a controversial topic
don't know
for
anything
sure.
about I don't really know too much about business.
Yeah.
So I don't really have too much to say about whether or not, certain you should be paying more if for certain taxes. I just don't get it.
There's from what I understand, since Alex is her own business thing, she made X amount of money, and then we were taxed. We had to end up paying how much was it? 20% at the end of the year. As a business owner. Now, for me, I paid less than that because I'm not a business owner. But as a business owner, you're supposed to do deductions and stuff like that. So you take stuff off. So say you spent $1,000 in gas all year, which it would be way more than that. Then you take off. It's not like you're taking off $1,000. You're taking off of a percentage of that, and you're supposed to do it in a weird way. It's our first year doing it, though.
Because technically, if you're driving to your own business, then it's like a business investment.
Exactly.
So
you actually get taken off that, but she ended up making less than that, less than what I did. I got taxed less. I don't know why exactly, but it's a weird thing. But you get taxed more as a business owner for some reason. I don't know why that is.
And I think it's because you're making your own money.
Yeah.
Because you can do what you want at your own business. You can pick your clientele. You can, and if you have a huge clientele, then that's obviously way helpful. Yeah,
it's your own business. I mean, sky's the limit when it comes to that. You can be making $60,000 a month or something like that.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Yeah, figuratively. I mean, you can easily make it like that. Then it's
I mean, here's the deal though. Okay, so say one year you make $100,000 and you're taxed 20%, which is at least in Arkansas is about right because that's what Alex got taxed. So you would lose $20,000. Say 1 year you only made $20,000, you're getting taxed $4,000. It's a big difference.
Oh yeah.
But I'm not saying 80. But then you take home $80,000 and you're taking home $16,000. If you're So I mean I agree with it as long as it's one set price. Say, okay, well you made this much money, so you're gonna get taxed 20%. But once you make $100,000, anything over I think $80,000 or maybe it's $50,000, you get taxed a little bit more, 22%, 23%. So there's a fine line that businesses try to hit that you get taxed the less, but you bring home as much as you can.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're making $100,000 versus $20,000, and you still bring home $70,000, that's better than bringing home $16,000.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what, that's way better.
Yeah, no matter
so
what.
I mean, that's why I'm okay with you getting taxed more if you make a little bit more money because, I mean,
it's almost like. Okay, you can afford to give a little bit more.
Yes,
you can, and it's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's freaking. I mean, also you got to look at these big businesses, freaking. I hate to say it, but Walmart. They like to try to hide some of their money.
Well, they donate a lot too.
Yeah, donate. Yeah, sure. Yeah. It all goes back to them.
Yeah, I mean it does.
But I mean, yeah, they'll make freaking they'll make fake companies or something like that. They'll start up a fake company under a different name in a different country.
Yeah.
So that way they're not getting taxed, but all that money is just going straight
which
to
is
their
illegal.
pocket. Yeah, which is very illegal.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know necessarily Walmart does that.
Walmart actually got caught doing that.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
Not that long ago.
So they started a business in a different company
in China,
so that way Walmart couldn't get the tax.
It was their own business. It was Walmart, but they
made up Bill's Electric. Say it's Bill's Electric, okay?
Something like that. Yeah.
And then they funnel money through. And who else does that? Is drug dealers. So they make an offshore account. They funnel it through a car wash. This is Breaking Bad for you. They funnel it through a car wash.
Okay.
And well, actually, okay, no, that doesn't make sense. they funnel it through the car, so that's laundering money. Because, like, you could say, oh, I had 50 customers and you only had 20, and they each paid $50. So, the people that are bringing them in the cash, that's how you clean out the money. I'm a drug dealer, so that's why I know.
Chance knows so much. I feel like Chance is a drug dealer now.
I could be just because Breaking Bad. If you ever watch Breaking Bad, they literally just lay it out for you. You're like, okay, thanks for the taking. But offshore company, I forget how it works. I think Ozark. If you ever watch Ozark, it kind of talks about that.
Never seen Ozark. But dang, I didn't know that.
But yeah,
that's kind of trippy though.
Yeah, Walmart got caught, and it was like, I don't know the numbers, but in my head, I feel like it was like 12 billion or something like that. Or no, not 12. It was like 1.6 billion.
So the premise is that they funnel money into the company, and it makes it look like the money, it makes it like the company is making that money on its own.
But it actually just goes to the Walmart, like whoever's in charge of it. Like Donald Trump did that. Okay, he's to pay off that the porn star or whatever. So
really?
Yeah. So through the company paid the porn star. I think this might be totally wrong, but I swear that it was like under a certain company that his lawyer made, and so but the lawyer still signed his own name, so I think that's how they tracked it back to him. But anyway, so like, and then they gave it to her in that, and like that's how I think how it did it. But I know they paid her like that.
It's just kind of a way to kind of go under be under the rug and like
not to pay taxes.
Yeah, not to pay taxes, and then like it's kind of like keep your name hidden, so like you don't just flash up, and it's like Donald Trump or Walmart, like massive like billboards everywhere saying like Walmart likes to make fake companies to keep all their money.
Yeah.
So that's that way they're not getting taxed as much because you got to think about it. Like, I mean, if that company is making like only 1.2 billion or something like that, compared to like Walmart as a whole is making like
so much
50 billion or something. I'm just throwing out numbers,
yeah,
but like. But then that 1.5 is really going into Walmart. But since it's under a different name, that 1.5 is getting taxed a lot less compared to their 50 billion.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So then they're taking a lot of money from that and shoving it into their own pockets, pretty much.
Okay, so back on the speeding ticket thing. What if? Okay, wait. Sorry, I just had this in my mind.
No. I totally forgot we were talking about it.
What if there was like a multiplier? So like, let's say we both went over 10 miles per hour.
Okay.
And then I was only making 30,000, and you were making 75,000.
That's right. That sounds about right, honestly.
And there was like just a little bit, and there was just like kind of like a multiplier for you, other than like them just going, like you're getting just a straight up ticket for way more. Instead, they can charge us the same amount of like the same on the ticket, but it's like you get the multiplier because you make more money. I don't know how that would work. I'm just saying like.
Yeah. So
instead of this cutting people who like make less money, like just getting benefit of the doubt or cutting them less slack.
I mean, I get it, but I mean, it's also like if you're breaking the law, you're breaking the law, so you're going to be paying a shit ton of money, regardless if you're poor or rich.
Yeah, I mean, I think as long as it stays where it is now, like what a ticket where it is now, and then. Here's the problem with it, because I ran into one guy I did a house for, okay? And he was like, yeah, I went, and he was an older guy, 60s or so, 60s, 70s maybe, not 70s, he wasn't 70, 60s I think, maybe even 50s, I can't tell.
Okay.
He's an older guy.
50s.
And so, anyway, one day he was supposed to meet us at his house. Well, he was still at the Missouri line when we called him, he was like, I'll be right there. So whenever he gets there, he was like, yeah, I was going like 110 in a 70, but he was like, I'm rich as hell, so I don't care, because like what's it gonna like? He's a doctor. He was a doctor, so like he did not care about the money. So I understand the multiplier because then they have the mindset. But then if you're poor or than that, like you make $20,000 a year, whatever it is, or 15,000, and then you only have to pay like $60. Like I get that it's a lot to you, but they can come up with It's easier to come up with $60 than it is $200.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's hard.
It's also like, I don't know how you would even go about putting out a multiplier and stuff like that.
No.
Besides, unless they come up with like a new system where you look up, like, your income is bracket from like last year's, what you made last year, your income is like attached to your driver's, to like your driver's information and everything like that. They'd have to come out with a new format for it to be attached. So, whenever the copper looks it up, it brings it up right there, like, this person made $70,000 last year based off of like their taxes and everything like that. Then it's like
Well, it could be a color code too. Say like they made 0 to 50, they get this color. 50 to 100, they get this color. And then by the color, then you're basing it off of okay, well, we're running this multiplier by, this, but it starts out here. I don't know, but the only way for really it to be perfect if nobody lied and nobody did bad things.
You're asking too much, Chance.
Obviously, the humans.
The world, the humans.
Could just nobody do bad things.
Nobody do bad things. Everybody do good.
That's actually a pretty simple thing, but it's hard to do for a human because
there's so much people like mischief.
Yes.
There's people who don't care for rules.
Just drawn to it. Even rules though, like some people love to follow rules, some people like love to break the rules. So it's like crazy. Maybe if they just multiplied 1 billion of me, then it would be okay.
Sometimes I think that like people in Arkansas have been driving like freaking maniacs the last few years. I'm like, if everybody just drove on the road just like me, it'd be good. There'd be no traffic. There wouldn't be any accidents. Everyone
would be going 79. No one would different. Yeah. No wrecks, nothing. Just 100% 79
all
the way.
I mean, I've seen things where it's like if everybody drove the same amount of speed, because I mean it's variables. Like someone's on their phone or something like that. It's variables that are thrown in. Like some people like to turn their car off if they're sitting in bad traffic. They like to turn their car off, and then when the person starts going, they like to start it back up and then go and stuff like that. And it kind of eventually it's like a domino effect. If someone's just sitting there for like 5 seconds, that goes all the way down to someone else, and it might seem like it's taking 2 minutes because there might be 15 cars in between them and that person that was just sitting there for 5 seconds, and it's like 2 minutes later they're finally going.
Yeah, 100%.
Plus, people love to go the speed limit on the left lane when that's supposed to be the passing lane.
That's supposed to be the passing lane.
Supposed to be in the right lane.
If you want to go speed limit, get in the goddamn right lane.
That's the law, guys.
Yeah. Like, if you're going slow, get in the right lane, or I'm gonna fucking be on your ass.
I think you mean left lane.
Or wait, what?
It's left.
You're going slow, be in the right lane.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I misheard you.
Yeah.
If you're going slow, get in the goddamn right lane.
Get in the goddamn right lane. I'm gonna be on your ass and be like freaking trying to finesse around you.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I hate so much.
Rant.
These fucking Texas kids, man. They don't know how to drive. They act like they're maniacs.
Well, they have 80 speed limit down there, though.
Also, you can turn right on red.
And they still go slow.
A lot of people
still go fucking slow.
A lot of people just don't turn right
Dude,
on red.
people will wait until it's green.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there and I'm going to start honking at you if you're sitting there on red. I get if it's a red arrow because I think you're not supposed to go on red arrows. But it's
if it says, do not turn on
yeah, or if it says, like, don't turn on red or something like that, But it's like, if it's a red, normal fucking light, you better be turning on that damn street.
The only problem I've seen with that is, the only people I really hardly ever see is older people doing it because they're just scared. Like,
whenever you're 65, you're not driving anymore. Yeah. I've actually thought about that years ago. I was like,
how would they get to places though? Dude, 65, you can still do a lot. There's still people out there like your life isn't over. Like maybe 90. Yeah, 90 you probably should be like.
If you're 90, you better be laying in a bed about to die.
They have like taxis that take people around to the doctor's appointments and stuff.
But who pays for that? Like you wouldn't want to pay. Like if you got rid of your car, but then at one point you're like, say you live to 110 and you get cut off at 90 and you're paying for this taxi, it's just hard. Yeah. But I guess it would be cheaper than buying gas. So as long as it's equivalent to the price of gas, it should be okay.
Or a car accident, they'd really you don't think
they could fucking kill someone.
I mean, yeah.
There's some old people where working at Walmart, I'd see them come in and I'm just like, God damn, and they don't have like a caretaker or anybody with them. I'm just like, damn, you drove here? Because you don't seem like you would function driving.
Behind a car.
You probably would murder 15 kids in a school zone.
I know.
You would not know what a brake was for the life of you. You'd probably slam on your gas and just speed bump. Speed bump with their glasses, their bifocals all the way up here. They're just like, shit, boy. God.
Also, people.
Sorry, old people.
Also, another road thing. I don't know how we got here, but another road thing is people need to learn how to use the bike lights. If you come across a light in the middle of the road that's got a bike trail, learn to use those because I almost got hit on one of those because someone didn't know how to use it. So what happens is if the light doesn't have any colors on it, you just go straight.
Oh, you're talking about the new... Oh, you're talking about... Okay, I know what you're talking about. The ones that flash? Yeah.
And if the freaking light is flashing yellow, that's a normal, yellow... That's a normal, yield. Like the yellow that you would see on a light.
You might need to start slowing on down.
Yeah.
It's about to turn red.
Because it's clear, and it goes blinking yellow, and then it goes yellow, and then it goes solid red. When solid red, you stop like a normal stoplight.
You're just there.
Then it goes blinking red. If there's blinking red and there's people on the trail, don't
have
go.
To stop. You have to stop. Only when it's clear. And some of the trails are like you can't see too far down it, so you can't see if people are coming. Yeah. So you still have to be cautious. You can't just it's blinking red, so I'm in the right. No.
And let me just say, from a biker's perspective, when the red light is blinking, there's still 10 seconds or 13 seconds on the crosswalk.
Yeah.
So even though you can go, if me and my buddy are flying down the trail and we see we got 10 seconds, we can make 10 seconds.
Yeah.
But the problem is someone not paying attention well enough to where they think it's clear and it's going to go on blinking red. So
maybe it should be like blinking red, 5 miles only. I don't know.
I mean, it is proceed without caution, but a lot of people just
go.
They just kind of, and some people don't even proceed with caution. They just kind of fly right through.
No, yeah, it's just.
And I'm like, man, how much can you actually see when you're flying?
Well,
like that?
Also, I mean, it's like that freaking sign that's up on those lights or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's like that big.
Yeah, it's not very big.
It's not very big. So like most people. If, that's the first time they're coming across that, because I remember the first time I came across one of those, when they put those things in, I was, sitting there just reading it, because I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. It's blinking red.
Yeah.
What do I do? Do I go? Do I not? And then, I read it, and I was like, okay, when it says it's clear. And I was, looking, and I was like, okay, it's clear, and I just go. I just went.
Yeah. I just want to put that out there, because obviously it's nicer weather. There's going to be a lot of people out biking and running on trails.
So start running them over.
No,
50 points a piece if you hit them.
In GTA,
dude, you could probably get a major fine for running through one of those lights.
Oh, big time!
I want to run through them.
Yeah. Just do an experiment.
Yeah, no, I'm going to. Yeah,
I'm
gonna make sure you're crossing.
100.
So that way I'm gonna smack into you going 80.
100 views on this episode right here, and Noah will do that experiment.
Yes,
I'll go 100 on freaking. College.
College.
On college.
Yeah.
Or is that school?
There's one on school. There's one on
right before Walgreens. I'll do it on the one right before Walgreens near Vaughn's Recycling.
Yeah.
I'll do it right there. Or no. It's Vaughn's, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there.
Sponsored by Vaughn's Recycling.
Speaking of recycling now.
Yeah.
All right.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just put that out there. Recycle your stuff. I don't, but you should.
Yes.
I don't.
I don't either.
I feel so bad. Look, I'm drinking a plastic water bottle. We have 2 cans here. We could easily recycle those. But
sell those.
And you can recycle them and take them to a place, but then it takes up space and it takes up time.
39 cents a pound.
It's convenient to just throw it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you have to say a bunch, but I mean,
yeah.
If you drink soda all the time,
if you drink soda,
Mm-hmm.
Or if you have a pretty good sized family who drinks quite a bit of soda, you guys it'll pile up super quick. You'll go through cans like nobody's business.
So yeah, if you're in a city that has trash and recycling, definitely there shouldn't be any reason why you wouldn't recycle there. Because in Greenland, Fayetteville, there's a trash truck, but it's a trash truck. It's not like they don't do recycling. Also,
Winslow doesn't for sure.
Greenland does not. Fayetteville, there is recycling. They come before the trash truck.
Oh, okay.
So they're on. I think they're on set different schedules. So if you move into a place, they'll tell you the trash comes around Tuesday. That's because they hit a certain big chunk of area in the city, and literally all day they're just getting trash that whole entire day. Mm-hmm. So it's like before. They'll have recycling guys come through, and they'll I've seen them in the morning, and they'll come through and they'll dig through the recycling bin, make sure everything's all good, and they'll toss it in there, and then I think they sort it out.
That would be so hard as a recycling guy. So if someone throws metal and
metal's recyclable, yeah.
But they don't take metal though. They just probably have to take bottles and cans, right?
And
even bottles are different. There's number 1 plastics, there's number 2 plastics, 3 and 4.
Which that's why they pretty sure they dump it all into one, and then when they come to the recycling plant, that's when they sort it all out.
That'd be a hard job.
God,
that'd be a hard job.
But I guess you'd learn
milk is this, and bottles this.
As obviously beginning, it'd be an extremely hard job because you'd be like, I don't know fucking shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, you got to think about the people. Most of these people have probably been doing it for 5 to 10 years, or even longer. So they just instant knowledge, just toss it.
Like, this is going to be a 3. Okay, this is a 7.
They just look at it and they're just like, okay.
You guys remember when I did that recycling challenge at the high school?
I think, yes. And you got the bench?
I got the bench.
Yes.
I was made out of recyclables.
Yes.
Or recycled plastics, whatever. But, dude, we kept getting... Because all the teachers would drink water during the day. We would get like 100 of these over the week. And these are number 1s. And the challenge was only number 2s.
Really?
Which was like milk cartons, some shampoo bottles, detergent bottles, the popcorn, butter, and the concession stand was number 2 plastic. Yeah. Like, it's a little bit thicker, but we would get tons of these, and we just like, we recycle them just like normal because we didn't want them stored anywhere because I think the challenge was 2,000 number 2 recyclables, and that's like, 1 milk carton is one thing. But yeah, we actually completed it. We got 2,000 like, I think 3 weeks before the deadline. Mm-hmm. So we did pretty good. We would go to the animal shelter, and they had all the shampoo bottles that they would use to clean the dogs.
Oh, that's smart.
And some of like the detergents that they would use to clean the towels and stuff. Mm-hmm. They'd give that to us. After every week of double basketball games, we'd go to the concession stand and get the popcorn, butter, and we just tell people to bring their milk cartons in and shampoo bottles. And then if they weren't number 2s, and we just kept them and recycled them like normal.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of a hard challenge though. Like we had like 20 bags of freaking recyclables because I think a milk carton's like that big, and even though we would squish it down, like
no, sorry. Oh no, did it end it? Oh god damn it!
That's even more editing. Sorry, folks. I forgot the audio's still going, so Chance got a phone call.
Well, it'll just be black for this amount of time.
Yeah, so Chance got a phone call, and that's going to stop the video. We're going to try to get it going here. We got another...
God damn.
It looks like we just got... So we just got about like another 10 minutes of the...
I was podcasting at 12.
So we just got another like 10 minutes of the podcast anyways. So I guess
how she calls you at 12:01.
Right?
You said 12. You're talking about 12:01.
So I guess I don't know. Chance is gonna put like a little
blooper. Just put like a little thing saying like sorry intermission.
Yeah.
Pornhub.
Yeah.
You know what I need to do next time? Put my phone in airplane mode and then record, because you can do that. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Oh well,
I'll do that next time.
It's whatever.
It's whatever. We live and we learn.
I have a topic.
Do you?
Yeah.
Let's get one.
So the other day, I don't know why I was thinking about this. Why is alcohol and ice cream not a thing?
Because that would be fucking disgusting.
Or is it?
Ben & Jerry's has a flavor. It's like bourbon flavored.
But what if it's like vodka and vanilla ice cream, like something plain that might be okay. It might be terrible.
I have seen a business where they make cakes and they do put alcohol in the like frosting and in the batter itself too. Like they'll put vodka, they'll put like all kinds. But
like ice cream though, like that's the thing. Like that, you would think that those two at one point would have came, and someone would have either been like, "Oh, that's disgusting," or "Oh, that." But I don't think there's a consensus of alcohol and ice cream.
Well, you know what? If we did like a Not Your Father's Root Beer float, that would be really good.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I could think of that I think I would like.
I think it'd just probably be the flavor of the alcohol would just be too off-putting to eat the rest of the...
Well, here's the deal. So next week, I'm going to bring some alcohol and ice cream, and we're going to try it live on air.
Oh, gosh.
Live. We're going to go YouTube live.
Yeah.
We could. That's I've been thinking about that next step, too. But anyway. But yeah. So I think next week that I'll bring just like a bottle of vodka and then vanilla ice cream. Just a plain Jane, just to toss in there. I might even bring a little scoop of chocolate. You never know.
Just one single spoonful of chocolate.
Doesn't YouTube do the thing where you do a live video and it just posts right after you're done?
Yeah, it does. It is YouTube Live, yeah.
I wonder if we should try that. Because even if nobody watches on live, it's still going to be posted afterwards.
Yeah, it just posts right. And then we don't have to do any editing. Well, we can't just, put the little pictures in there, but... We'll see. We could do like an episode like that. We're doing live testing. We could do that and then just record how we do record these.
Yeah. Or we can do or
however.
like a little mini video or something.
We should do. We could do a mini video at the beginning. 5-10 minutes, and then record like normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do that then.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Next Saturday at 12:00.
Yeah, dude.
Next Saturday.
No way. I don't know.
I don't know.
Noah might be busy for whatever reason.
So, and I got approved for a duplex.
Nice.
Really?
Where,
but just approved though.
Just
approved,
Fayetteville?
yeah.
Fayetteville?
No, Prairie Grove.
Oh.
Okay.
That's alright.
Yeah. Prairie Grove.
You'd be close.
Yeah,
still.
yeah. I'll be literally taking this back way to go to work.
Yeah.
That'll be like the quickest route. So, but yeah, we got approved. We're probably because like they're gonna email us the lease and stuff like that, and then we just like e-sign or whatever, and we're probably gonna.
Sorry, they're putting new lines out.
Yeah. Put down the deposit, and,
That's cool.
and then but the problem is like the lease that Anna's on right now in the place that she is, it doesn't end until May.
Yeah.
So we like asked them like at first when we went over there, like Anna asked them because she got there before I did, because I got stuck with work and stuff like that, and then pretty much like she asked them like she explained her situation. They were like, oh, we don't know if we'll be able to hold this place for that long because it'll probably go super quick because it's brand new.
Yeah.
Like they just built it. Like they're still not done. At the end of the month they'll be done with it. But yeah, pretty much they're like, yeah, no, we can't hold it. And then Anna emailed them yesterday and they were like, yeah, we can hold it until May 2nd.
That's nice.
Or so. As long as we put the deposit down on it and everything.
I mean, you would think that would be okay with reasonable people, but I've known people that are like, right now, with everything going so fast, I'm surprised they did that, but...
Right.
Because, I mean,
there's one right next to it. That first, like, that's the one that we saw listed.
Mm-hmm.
It was, like, the number 2 or whatever, and then we went and viewed the number 1 because the number 2 wasn't fully done or whatever. And there's a damn sewer drain in the driveway. Because it's, like, if it wasn't there, it would be, like, a big old, like, just...
Yeah.
Driveway, open all the way.
Uh-huh.
This one's, like, right there on the edge of it. So, and it's more on the right side. So, like, you're only able to drive in with one car. It's a 2-car garage. You're only able to, like, pull in and, like... to me, like, I
So you pull in and you have to go like that.
Yeah, I instantly saw it and I knew it was going to be a problem. And Anna wasn't, like... She couldn't see what I was thinking about. But then, like, whenever we went there, she pulled in and she was, like... Because she parked there because the realtor people parked like on the left side, and she's like, I see what you're talking about now. Yeah. She was like, that'd be a pain in the ass to try to. I was like, yeah. I was like, it would not be fun.
What's there?
A freaking sewer drain. So like you know like the manholes, but it's not like an actual like.
It's the one that doesn't go into the curb.
Storm drain. Yeah,
it's the storm drain.
Yeah,
I don't know why. On the right side of the driveway.
Yeah,
that's odd. I mean, they must have had to have it there for some purpose, but
I think it was already there, built before.
Oh.
So yeah, they just kind of built around it. But yeah, it's like it's already there, and so then they built around it. So it's not like on the completely right side. It's like in between, but it's more on the right side.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Dang.
But yeah, so that's kind of like life update a little bit.
That's cool.
Yeah, I got approved for that. So 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The master bedroom's like almost about the same size as the other bedrooms, which kind of sucks. But I mean,
yeah, and you don't have kids, so like the other 2 bedrooms, like you could put clothes, storage, whatever.
Well, Anna has so many damn clothes. She'll take up the main wardrobe, and then like I'll just get one like.
Yeah. That's what Alex and I did. Like, I just had mine in a different room, so I would just go get changed. And it's just easier, with smaller closets.
Yeah, also, like, I won't be waking up Anna in the morning and stuff like that, since I get up before her. But, yeah, I'm able to go and have my own little game room and stuff like that.
That's the nice part.
I'm playing.
If you have an extra room, then we could go there and podcast.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Noah's house.
Yeah, we could do it in the game room because the other room would be a freaking cat room.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Well, I mean, we're gonna
have all their toys and everything, their litter box and food in there.
Well, eventually, like whenever Kevin leaves, we'll have to go. I mean, unless you want to drive to Winslow, which you don't want to do that, and I'm more up here anyway, so we just need a corner of the room. So like, if it's your gaming stuff, then we just don't.
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Yeah, I'll be Skyping.
I mean, unless we came here. I mean, we came here and then without Kevin, that'd be
just doing it in Kevin's house without him here.
We'd be like, so we're going over to your house.
Yeah, but weird. Kind of exciting news. Nobody really knows. I haven't told Mom or anything, so she'll probably see this podcast and be like, "What the fuck?"
Or just call her right after.
I'll probably text her, be like, "Hey, just so you know." But yeah, it's a nice place, like brand new. Like
I love brand new. So
it's freaking. Appliances all included, washer, dryer, because that's a big problem. We've been looking,
They come without it.
They'd all come without it, and they'd all be about the same price. And I'm like, dude, who the fuck would pay this much a month without a washer and dryer? I was like, you're retarded.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but literally stupid.
Well, the reason they do that is like some people bring it with them.
Yeah.
In my situation, say I moved to an apartment, I have a washer and dryer, so I could just move it with me. So, but you're still paying extra for nothing.
Yeah. For nothing. Whereas you could be paying the same amount for where everything's literally included, brand new stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if we were to move, I would definitely want all included. And then I'll just sell my stuff because, I mean, the cheapest like washer and dryer now is like $500. Obviously, I wouldn't sell for that, but like they're still you just probably spend $1,000 with tax and everything.
Yeah.
Just for a washer and dryer.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, 7 plus we're near the water park, so. Well, not really near, but we can always go.
It's at the water park.
Oh, yeah.
It's past the water park, but we could definitely go and swim.
But going back
to close to Tristan, so Tristan, you just drop the beer off at your house.
Oh yeah,
that's nice.
Kevin, how are you gonna do that? Damn, we're gonna have to figure out some shit because
he'll just have to have his, and then we'll have to have ours.
We'll tell him, be like, hey, go buy this not on the market yet beer, and drink it.
We can
always mail it or something.
Just throw it to him across the pond.
Yeet.
All right.
I didn't know if you guys had any life updates or anything.
Not really. I mean, my life update is I'm about to graduate in May.
Yeah.
So I've just been trying to work all that stuff out, getting my cap and gown.
Yay!
Getting
exciting.
Everything kind of over.
Damn, that means I'm gonna have to set up a thing where I can go and sit there for hours just to watch you walk.
No,
it takes like an hour, or two.
I mean, I'm going to walk, but I don't think I'm gonna invite like as many people as like I would.
Oh, that's interesting.
You guys, no,
we're not invited, Chance. You see that? He's just inviting me.
I think there's a limit as how many people I can have.
Which I mean, that's if
and
obviously family first, yes.
But I'm definitely gonna have a graduation party.
And her,
you
if you don't take D with you, if you don't take your D.
I went to one last year for Courtney.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna have a graduation party.
Yeah.
So if anything, I'll have a bunch of people.
A bunch of alcohol.
Yeah, and that too.
Bunch of shots, just straight vodka.
No, not a bunch of those.
Just straight vodka.
I've done that once. That was terrible.
Oh, also, someone suggested that we should start making drinks on the podcast.
That could be a little side video.
But also, like, people also know that alcohol is expensive.
Yes.
And if we want to make one drink and we have to buy a couple bottles of alcohol, then that gets hard. But
whenever we become big, we'll no problem do that. Just go to the. We'll film it. We'll do a vlog to there, set up the podcast, then do it, then vlog afterwards. Vlog our whole life, 24/7, 365. Have fun.
Chances wants to vlog.
That's all I want to
do.
That's one thing I've learned. Chance would rather vlog than anything else.
That's what my end goal is. After we get big, end game with Thanos, but whatever.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I think that's going to conclude today's episode of the podcast. Thanks for tuning in and listening. Check out our Twitter, Beers_Bros, and our Instagram, which is Beers and Bros Podcast. That's where you see our upload updates. On our Facebook page also, which is just Beers and Bros Podcast. I think we're just, you can just follow us. Whatever. Yeah. We don't really post much on there.
Not there yet, just because, eventually we want to get into it because you can run ads on it.
Yeah.
But we're just... Ads also take money, so we're just getting there.
So go follow us on that. Those are places you can see podcasts, upload updates, little tweets here and there about, I don't know. You can suggest topics on there.
Maybe we can just start tweeting political stuff.
No, we won't.
We will.
We won't do that.
We will.
There's no political stuff to talk about.
More political, yeah. Trump 2020.
No, oh my gosh, Noah. Swear to God.
What's the other guy's name? Biden?
There's
Democrat.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden. Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders, yeah.
I think everyone else pretty much dropped out now.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people have been dropping pretty quick.
Well, they drop and endorse, so then their followers go towards either Bernie or...
Yeah.
I don't think Bernie will make it. Anyway, I'm not
talking about it. Anyway, we're not talking about it. We don't care about politics.
We really don't.
Fuck America.
God.
No
one's always this extreme.
I wouldn't say that.
I'll move to freaking New...
I don't endorse that.
He does endorse it.
Okay, anyways, that's gonna be it. Anything else? Of course, if you're watching on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can see as soon as we upload the podcast. And I guess we will see you next time. Peace.